So Jai Opetaia is set to be stripped of his IBF world title ahead of his big fight tomorrow against Brandon Glanton for the inaugural Cruiserweight World title. This whole thing with the IBF world title, whether it's going to be on the line or not, has been up in the air for a very long time. We never received official confirmation whether it would be on the line. It didn't even seem like Jai even knew. When he got asked questions about it, he kind of just brushed it aside, never really answered the question. And we received confirmation yesterday. We got word that the IBF title will be on the line. It was at the press conference. Jai took it with him for the face-off, and then just a few hours later, we're talking 3 to 4 hours later, there was a statement on the IBF website that the fight is now unsanctioned and that the IBF title would not be on the line, and that if Jai were to fight Brandon Glanton and fight for the Zuffa belt, that he would be stripped of that IBF title. So how did this all change in just a few hours? Well, reports came out just, again, like 4 or 5 hours ago by one of the most respected journalists in the game, Dan Raphael. I would say is top 3 most respected journalists in the game. And this is what he said. He tweeted this on his X. So per Zuffa, the IBF sanctioning fees were paid, and supervisor Levi Martinez had flown in from New Mexico and was on site in Las Vegas, and all was fine with Opetaia Glanton being sanctioned for the title. Also, the belt was displayed on the days and listed on the graphics of the stream of the presser. At some point after the presser, the IBF posted on its website the announcement it would not be sanctioned. So what changed? Next tweet. Per source, the IBF pulled sanction and sent supervisor home after the presser because IBF President Daryl Peoples felt disrespected by how the belt was positioned as secondary to the Zuffa belt at the presser, even though Jai had the belt prominently displayed and was holding it during the face-off. Peoples wrote in an email to officials saying that was why the title sanction was being pulled. Said he felt very disappointed. And then the rest is all a bit of bullshit. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason that was given to us, that the belt was seen as a secondary to the Zuffa belt. So you want to strip him of his IBF world title, which he has worked so fucking hard for, because the belt was perceived as secondary to the Zuffa belt. It was clearly displayed at the press conference. It was displayed at the face-off. And they've paid the sanctioning fees. Zuffa have done absolutely nothing wrong. You may not like Zuffa and what they're about. They've done nothing wrong in this scenario. I personally believe that excuse is fucking bullshit. I'm not buying that excuse. No fucking way. I think what happened is that somebody got in contact with the IBF, whether that would be somebody from the sanctioning bodies or just an influential person in the sport of boxing, and were in their ear about it. There's no other way. They've done nothing wrong in this scenario. I think the IBF are an absolute disgrace. Zuffa have done nothing wrong, and they've paid their fees. They displayed their belt. What? They're trying to build a business. They're allowed to display their own belt. I've got a gut feeling that Jai's not going to end up being stripped, or he will be stripped and then reinstated as the champion. I think Zuffa could seek legal action against the IBF. They've done nothing wrong. They've paid their fees. They've done everything right. This is boxing politics at its finest. But what do you guys reckon? Let me know down below, and please like and subscribe this video. It really goes a long way. And yeah, let me know what you reckon.